The age-old topic, climate change. Scientists predict that by the year 2100, the average temperature could rise up to 8.6 degrees. They also think that many cities will go underwater and species will go extinct. But in the midst of all of this, there are people saying that climate change isn't real. Like there are thousands and thousands of comments saying that scientists are just wrong or they're lying. And I've always seen these comments over and over again, even on videos where it makes absolutely no sense on. So today I decided to settle this topic with facts. First of all, this is a chart for atmospheric CO2 over the past 650,000 years. And as you can see, it never crossed the line until now, which is just a giant peak of atmospheric CO2. Next, we have this chart that shows a monthly CO2 concentration from 1960 all the way to 2010. And it's going up a lot. Yeah, things are not looking too good. But did you know that over the past 100 years, the average temperature has risen 2.12 degrees Fahrenheit? Also, did you know that Greenland lost an average of 279 billion tons of ice every year from 1993 to 2019? And did you know that sea levels rose about 8 inches over the past 100 years? I'm not too sure if you knew that, but let's look at some ice melting. So here's how the Andes looked in 1978, and here's how it looked in 2004. It's the exact same spot, but there is a pretty big difference. Next, we have the Himalayas. This is how the Himalayas looked in 1956, and this is how it looks in 2007. You could also see that there's a difference. Yeah, ice is definitely melting, but there are people saying that this isn't from human activity and it's just from nature. Well, if you truly believe that, did you know that rainforest destruction is a major cause of carbon dioxide? Did you also know that the United States is the second largest contributor to CO2 in our atmosphere? Yeah, that's nasty. But did you know that only 4.4% of the entire world lives in the United States? And the 20 warmest years in record have been in the past 22 years? I think you get it now. Things are looking unpleasant. But even with all of this, there are people saying that human activity is a very tiny cause of global warming, and the biggest reason is the sun. If you just research for 12 seconds, then you would realize that over the past couple of hundred years, the average amount of energy coming from the sun has remained about the same. So yeah, the sun isn't the cause. But if you still don't believe me, let me tell you some more facts. If the warming were caused by a more active sun, then scientists would expect to see a warmer temperature in all layers of the atmosphere. Instead, they've observed a cooling in the upper atmosphere and a warming at the surface and in lower parts of the atmosphere. That's because greenhouse gases are trapping heat in the lower atmosphere. And if you use your brain for a couple seconds, I'm pretty sure you would realize that. But for you brain-dead people, let me give you some more facts. Climate models that include solar irradiance changes can't reproduce observed temperature trends over the past century or more without including a rise in greenhouse gases. So it definitely ain't caused by the sun, but there's still people thinking that it's caused by nature. And for those people, we have this chart that shows everything, including ozone, solar, greenhouse gases, volcanoes, aerosols, and land use. And as you can see, greenhouse gases are a bit higher than everything else. And if you're not smart enough to understand that chart, let's look at this one. All human factors versus all natural factors. As you can see, humans are a lot higher. So climate change is caused by humans. And something interesting that I found in all climate change videos is all the deniers look like they didn't even watch the video or didn't understand the video, which would be fine. But if you didn't even watch the video, then what are you even trying to argue against? Like seriously, if you're not gonna even watch the video, I'm pretty sure their IQ is probably under room temperature. But anyways, that's the end of this video. What are your thoughts on climate change? Well, don't forget to put that down below in the comment section because I would love to know. Also, don't forget to tap the like button and the subscribe button because I'll really about the YouTube algorithm and they only take a couple of seconds to do. But anyways, I do realize you probably are a busy person, so until next time, I'm Tree.